So, hello and welcome to the Emerald Bandit. I'm Sean and this is the Emerald Bandit. And today we're here at the beautiful Cave Town Loch, County Roscommon. So I'd like to take this opportunity to give you a quick walk around of this Mark 1 Suzuki Bandit. She's a 1998 Mark 1 1200N, and so let's take a wee walk around. And I guess we'll begin with the front. The logical place, the tires, and these are Max's Super Diamond tires, and I was under the impression these are budget tires, but actually I'm pretty impressed with these. You see some of the roads I'll be on, and I've had like 1700 miles of winter use on these, and they're rock solid, very stable, and I am very impressed with them. They've got these curious diamond pattern on the sides, and they are actually very good in the wet and in mud. So yeah, very impressed. The next notable thing is these wavy discs, and this is an Armstrong wavy disc conversion that was on the bike when I got it. All of this stuff was done to the bike by the previous owner, so I got very lucky in getting the bike with all of this done. And yeah, lovely wavy disc setup, and that's linked to these braided lines, Huey braided lines, which are on a very nice race style setup. Two lines coming out of the master cylinder, one going down to each caliper. I'm very sorry about the state of the bike, it's very muddy, but as you can see from some of the footage of just this little spin, and this is turning out to be a good dry day, so I do apologise. The next neat touch to it is this S-badged oil cooler cover, and I like that. It brightens the front end of the bike up no end. And actually I'm jumping ahead of myself, because the next set of the braking system, the next part of the setup, is these adjustable levers. And I don't know what make they are, but they're very nice to use, very easy to adjust. I like my levers nice and far out anyway, maximum leverage, so that's where I have them set, and I've plenty of room there to brake efficiently and properly. But sure, when I'm actually doing a ride around on the bike, I'll talk about that. Clutch lever is the same, adjustable stubby lever, and these are really nice levers. I like them, they're very controllable. Along with these rental bars, beautiful gold rental bars, and that's actually my 360 camera recording away there. But along with these gold rental bars, make the ergonomics of this bike really good actually. Very nice stance on it. As you'll see there, there's 48,098 miles up on this, and I put about 16 or 17 of them up. So the next noticeable thing, or the most noticeable thing about the bike, is the colour. And it's obviously not standard, and I didn't do it either, but what a gorgeous colour, and the camera isn't really picking it up in this light. It's very hard to actually capture, but it's a beautiful colour. So as I'm walking around here, the next thing I notice is the engine bars, the crash bars, and there's one on each side. And again, previous owner, thank you very much. I did buy this bike as a non-runner. I hadn't been running about 5 years, and it was the fuel tank and carburetors and the fuel system that was to blame for that. So I've done a little bit of work on that, and I've got a video made of that. Not great video, but I'll still edit it together at some point and put it up. At some point in the near future I could do with the chain and sprockets, but actually they're alright for now. They'll do until I'll get another few hundred miles out of them. Towards the back then, again at the back, there's pretty new Max's Super Diamond, and I am impressed with these tires. I've used a lot of tires, and the bike just hasn't done anything untoward on me on these tires, and it feels nothing but utterly planted on the worst of the roads. So yeah, very impressed, even though in my mind they're budget tires. Max is Super Diamond, and I'm not being sponsored to say that. I do like them. Yeah, the next thing is the braided rear brake line, and this bike has a lot of power and a lot of feel in its braking. Obviously with the wheelie disc conversion and the braided lines, it works very, very well actually. I'm very impressed with that. So what else can I point out? Yes, one thing I really don't like about it is these headlights, because the rear bike looks like it's got a black eye with them. And not alone are they old and tarnished and hard looking, but they've got absolutely no power or spread of light to them at all, and it's very disturbing with them riding at night. So I will change that for the original mk1 Bandit 1200 headlight, because I think that looks so much better, and I'm sure it will work so much better. So what else can I say? Yeah, the Scorpion can here is something I added, and try and get some good recordings and let you hear that on the way home here. Yeah, the can that was on this bike, I'll put a clip of it up somewhere, but it was so badly butchered, it was stubby and gutted and beaten about. And this Scorpion can's nice and mellow, nice and bassy. It's got a nice rasp when you open it out. It's quiet enough to pull it through time without drawing much attention. I like it a lot actually. I'll let you hear and decide for yourself on that. So unfortunately the tailpiece, the tail tidy, has been hacked away to nothing, and somebody at one point fitted some circular indicators into here and made a horrible job of it. So I've actually just glued some pieces in for now, but I would like to get this around for that in the near future. But because this has been hacked, as you can see, all of the filth gets flung back up over the back of the bike towards you, and I'm sure my back's full of muck and gutter too because of it. But sure, no matter, I'll re-extend that and neaten it up along the way. This bike's a rolling restoration project on the go, although it's in very good condition and extremely rideable, and there's nothing actually wrong with it apart from those few little small silly details. So for those of you who are still watching through to this point, all I can say is thank you very, very much. I appreciate absolutely every single one of you, and yeah, big thumbs up for you. Thank you. And I guess speaking of thumbs up, now would be the time to please ask you, if you did like what you've seen here, to like, comment and subscribe.